Hello everyone, you are all welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my channel. Alright, in today's video I would be creating a flyer for a church and for a church service, and the title of the service would be Holy Communion Service. Yes, Holy Communion Service or Communion Service, anyhow we can put it. So it will be a simple flyer, so just a simple flyer, and in the next few minutes we will complete that. Alright, join me as we create the design. And before we proceed, if you are a new member on my channel, this is your first time visiting my channel, you are welcome. Hit that subscribe button. I drop different videos on how to design, tools you need as a designer, and everything you need to know as a designer. So this part of what you need, how you can design, so you won't want to miss many of my videos, helpful tips. You won't want to miss it. So just click on that subscribe button, turn on the notification button while I create a design. We create the design together. Alright, so let's choose our font. Let's get started. Click this custom size, choose your size. We'll be using 736 by 920 pixel. Click on create a new design. Alright, so this is the blank space that we need. Alright, so before I start any design, I would always like my design tools to be available. Like, I mean, the images I want in the design to be available. So before I enter this app, I have uploaded the pictures, the images I will be using in the design, the texture I will be using in the design. I've already uploaded it and it is saved here. So these are the three images that I will be using in the design. Alright, let's get started. The first thing I will be doing is this is the color that I will be using, this color white as the background. So but to do something different, I will add a shape to this last part. So to this part I will add a different color to that, so make it pops out very well. Alright, so I will be changing the color and I will be using gradients. I'll scroll down to choose the gradient that you want. Alright, and I'll be using this. So I'm done with the background. This is how the background will look like. More changes will be made after some while. Alright, so let's start with adding the text. We'll be using Communion Service. So Communion Service. Communion. Alright, shift that to the top a little bit. Then duplicate. So after duplicating, you write service here. Let's clear the chameleon. Alright, so move it to stay, and now I will have to change this font. I will be using Atom. We'll be using Atom for this. So this is the size, this is the font I will be using, and for the font size I will be increasing that to about 70 or so, or even more. So let me just use 77. Right, once you are done, make sure that this service is under the chameleon. This service I will be using another font. So basically I will be using this DM Sans, and the font will be a bit alright. So I will need to shift to use this advance. What we want to do is to reduce the letter spacing. So reduce it. Alright, place it at the bottom, and you can also increase the size. So the final size that we are using now is 70. Alright, so let's upload our chameleon. This is what passes the message the most, so you increase it. Okay, so once you are done with that, then we'll come back. I will have to work on this color grading, so I'll change the color grading. So to do that, I come to this adjustments. I'll be changing some things. I'll change this temperature. Alright, reduce it to, let's see, we want to try to make sure the color feel each other. So let's use, alright, let's use it like this. Let's use our tint, use it. Alright, the brightness, reduce it as well. Alright, the contrast, increase it to about 90 or so. So we use 96, and we have, let's move to the next. We'll be using vibrance. With the vibrance, I'll be increasing it a little bit to like 86 or so. Okay, and for the saturation, I will reduce that to about 89 or 87. So to some extent it is matching the color of the chameleon. Alright, these are we are that. Now the next thing is to add the theme. To do that, I will add my element again. I will go to element, add my shape, use this. So I will change this to white, to color white. Then I will add corners to it, so it shouldn't look dull. Don't let it be too short. Alright, so once you are done, add your text again. Add your text again. adding theme, like that. Then add a column to the front of it. Alright, make sure it's placed at the right place. You can change the font as well. Let's try this. Alright, let's use this. I would like to reduce the letter spacing as well again, and I can change the color to something like probably gray, probably a dark gray. So to do that, I think I will be using color code. So to do that, I have the color code that I always use. So you can just use 68 no, sorry, 6B, I'll be using 6B, right, I'll be using this. Then I'll add the theme, which is special chameleon service. So you can just duplicate this, special you can see, you might say duplicate it again, but first let's place that way. Then change the color to white, duplicate it, special chameleon, that's the theme of the month of the program. So for this advance, I would like to return that back a little bit, the letter. Same with this. So let's place it this thing, reduce it a little bit. It looks too small. Let's increase it. Right, I think we should leave it like this. Alright, So we could just add something to this place. Let's say probably a line. We could just add probably a line to this. That is if necessary, sir. So as I said, we want to add a line. So you just click on your elements, and what we need is just this line. So drag it here, increase the size. Alright, but we don't want it to match with the service, so bring it backward, send it to the back. So for this, I think it looks too. Let's change this to something else. Okay, next is this. Let's use the same for this as well. Right, then we add some of our textures. We are the first one, this. So use it to replace background. Look on set image as background. Alright, can we see? Then upload the second one. So this one will be used for only these parts. So increase it. Alright, you send to the back, keep sending to the back, send to the back. I think it's okay. Then you reduce the transparency. To do that, locate where there's transparency. And we have our design, and you can choose to reduce the transparency of the texture as well. That's if you want to. You can choose the choice, and here we have our design. So this is how I come up with making this design, simple design for the church. And if you have any other details that you would like to add, then this is the perfect, you can add them So probably the church location, you can add it, you can add the opening time, anytime, anything that you want. And you can even add a circle here that says don't miss it. So anyhow you feel, and once you are done, click on it to download. Then you download. Alright, don't forget, to find this video helpful, don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell for more videos that will help you like this. And if you have any question, please drop them in the comment suggestion. What you feel about the video, drop your suggestion in the comment section. Your talk matters a lot. Alright, thank you, see you in my next video. Bye.